apologise for my voice because it's a bit, because I was, oh my god, I went to a Rihanna concert on Saturday and it was like incredible. It was, oh my gosh, she was just so incredible and sung like at the top of my lungs. And I've been to plenty of concerts before, but the issue with this one is that I had already had a cold and already had a bit of a sore throat, but I don't know, it just I kind of temporarily went away for the Rihanna concert. And then on Sunday, I come back at here, let's say like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then at 5 o'clock the next day, which wasn't really the next day, it was that day, I had work for like 9 hours. I had no voice all of Sunday. Well, actually Sunday wasn't that bad, but Monday, it was awful. It was so bad. I literally had no voice. So basically that happened. I've recovered with it, and today, now it's just really croaky. So I do apologise, but I'm not regretting it because it was so worth it. So, okay, I'm actually going to talk to you about something pretty serious, but it's, anyway, so I have suffered since I was 3 from a skin condition called eczema. Oh my god. This basically means that you'll progress it as a baby, you'll get it as a baby, and you're not always born with it. It usually happens when you're at 1 or 2, like it did with me, and you have it all through your childhood, and then when you become a teenager, when you go through puberty, it's supposed to wear off. That hasn't worn off, and it's actually still here, and in fact it's probably got worse. Eczema as a kid is not that big a deal. People just tend to accept you the way you are, and actually I didn't actually have it that bad as a kid, so it wasn't a big deal. When I hit my teenage years, I knew there was going to be a problem, because the minute I started worrying about the way I looked and the way people think about me or perceive me as a person, it really started to freak me out, because I realised that I'm not normal. People don't understand, because sometimes people look at me and they say, well, you've got no eczema, how can you say you have eczema? I've never seen it on you. I was 11 years old, I was given these creams, which basically, they help my eczema. They make, basically what they do, I know it sounds weird, but it burns the layer of your skin off. And the next day the cream's completely gone, and it burns the layer of your skin off, which basically gets rid of the eczema, but it's only temporary, so I have to use the creams every week or so. One's called an Elecon. What this does is it burns the layer of my skin off on my body, so any bits of eczema I have on my body, I put this on, and the next day it's gone. The other one's called Protopic, and I use that on my face. And that's how I control my skin. Things happen with your skin that you can't understand and you don't understand, and there's nothing you can do about it. For instance, something as simple as the change in temperature can make my skin red and sore, and there's nothing I can do. It can be something I eat, or it can be the type of water I'm drinking. For instance, all my family live in Birmingham and I live in Cambridge. The minute I go to Birmingham and I drink their water, my skin has a reaction because it's a change of water. 5 million teenagers on average in the UK have some sort of atopic eczema. A lot of people have it where they'll just have it a little bit on their arms or a little bit on their legs, and sometimes it comes and goes and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Teenagers with eczema will find that there's so much awkwardness, because when you do have a flare-up and your skin does go really red for no reason, then you try and control it with your creams. Eventually it will go away when it wants to. Awkward when you're with your friends and you have to cover up with a scarf, or you feel you can't be yourself. What it does is it really taints your self-confidence and really undermines your personality. Yesterday I had a really bad day with my skin. It was red along my neck and around my face, and I felt so small and so horrible about myself that I didn't want to leave my room. I did not want anyone else to see me apart from my family, who understand it's what I go through. But I try to avoid it with my friends because I hate talking about it. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, because at the end of the day, I've never seen it as an illness. I've never seen it as a disease. I've just seen it as something that I have. But it comes to a stage when you kind of walk around with your friends and you do think to yourself like, wow, they're so pretty. They can wear makeup, they can wear foundation, they can wear blusher. If they have a spot, they can cover it up. I can't do that. I can't put any sort of chemicals on my face. There's only a few of my friends who know I have eczema and who I talk to about it, because I don't like to talk about it. I like to openly say, look, I have eczema. For me, it's embarrassing. It's one of those things that I want to hide, I want to keep away from, because it's like an enemy. When I was little, I went on dairy diets, I had acupuncture, I tried Chinese remedies, I went through so much just to try and get rid of my eczema, or try and lessen it in some way. Unfortunately, there is no cure for eczema. I think it's so difficult for people to have to live with eczema, because it really does ruin a day for me. Yes, my day yesterday was ruined because of my face, because what it does is it completely undermines my self-esteem to a point where I don't want to be around anyone, I just want to hide. I've come to realise with myself that I just have to accept who I am and accept that I do have eczema, or who haven't come to terms with that and haven't been able to have that help and support that I've been able to have. And they know it goes unsaid. You know, people notice red marks on my face. I know people notice red marks on my face, but there's nothing I can do. But people don't say it. People don't say, what's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? And on one level, I'm happy that they don't say it, because it saves me from explaining it. But at the same time, I kind of think to myself, aren't you curious? Do you not want to know what that is? Do you think I'm just some disease freak? I really, really hope that I get out of it, because I do not want to have it forever. But I'm not gonna. I've wasted enough of my time crying over eczema and praying to God that I will not have it forever. But if I have it forever, then I have it forever. There's nothing I can do. And if I grow out of it, then great, I grow out of it. And only 15 years of practice, even though I'm 16, but I had it when I was 1, only 15 years of practice will teach you everything you need to know about eczema. And it's difficult, it's not fun, but you live with it and you deal with it. And you to a link about a video of a guy who basically, he's a teenager, he's 17, and he's from America, and he has eczema. Even if you don't have eczema, watch it, because it explains to you how difficult it is for us, the people with eczema. I hope you all have a good day, and I hope my voice gets better, because I have a singing lesson tomorrow, and it's going to go awful if I don't have a voice. Okay.